1 to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. Well, gotta imagine he's gonna be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Has it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Penix to the air to start us off. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. From the shotgun, Penix. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
180! No, we changed it. Get hot! 180! Get hot!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Lamar. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Hey, Alpha, sit hard. You, sit hard. You are X, you are X. Hey, what is shot? Sit hard.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Forced out to his right. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First down, here's Lamar. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar throwing again. Brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And again, it's Jackson. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead to 14-0. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens lead 15-0 in this first quarter. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Play fake. Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
He put everything he had into this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I are going to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Trying for it with Penix. Gets this one to London. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Penix is going to throw again. Hits him on the end route. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. And again, it's Penix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. There he goes on the right side. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick 6.
Okay, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a marine interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Now this kick, I think I might have been able to kick that one. Not good at all. It's out of bounds. Man in motion, out of the slot. Complete. That's Bijan Robinson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Gain of 15 there. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space where the lanes are open, and a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Cut out left. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the Ravens' 21-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Here's Penix and the Falcons. They're looking to tack on 2 more. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
So important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
You change it. Alrighty.
Lamar now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he's able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Go ahead. Hey.
Jackson's going to throw again. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling, and takes it deep. He's got it inside the 10! And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Jackson yet again. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch the lead to 23.
Falcons 6.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Bronx. This is 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Now trying to set up a screen. Here's Robinson. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Penix now on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Working quickly here.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10, around to Robinson. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action, here's Penix. So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They're going play fake with Penix. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Fourth down, here's Penix. Brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to let this go. Deep down the right side. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
The kicker on for the extra point.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
36. Falcons 6.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. We look underneath here. Robinson. But it looked like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession.
Recovered by the offense.
Penix on first down. Sends this to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
180.
From the gun, Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
What is it? Hey, hey.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Jackson now to return it. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He completes it in traffic. They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Penix here from the gun. No place to go. Ravens take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Michael Penix sacked. A 10-yard loss in the play. And it's third down.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Looking to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Robinson. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
You know, Katie, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On second down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third down give to Robinson. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They do go for it. It's Penix. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Trying for the deep ball. And he sails that one over the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Connects on the crosser. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
At the Falcons' 29-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, it's not enough to get the first down.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Hey, middle. Sit hot.
Third and long, they're going to throw. That's the first down, and he's still going. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. From the shotgun, Penix throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. On second and 10, it's Penix. is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, it's Penix. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's 4th down.
Again, Penix to the air. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, here's Lamar. Wow, wide open here, complete. He does it, touchdown Baltimore! The Ravens trying to end this before the final quarter. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead.
Falcons 6.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Penix working from the gun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Second down.
Throwing from the gun. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Motioning the tight end now. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. And they pick him off again! And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safe.
Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead.
61. Falcons 6.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Penix now to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. And again, it's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Handoff for Robinson, running right. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 60 bison, 60 bison. Big alert, big alert. Mustang 19.
Desperation time here. Gets this one to London. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. To the air with Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Penix on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Trying for it with Penix. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. So a read here, get to Mitchell. 12 yards on that play, a good call, and that's in the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. We've set it downs for them from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Ravens 72, Falcons 6.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Penix here from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35 with 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Penix. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Falcons first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. We look underneath here. Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
It's Penix yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
14 on the play. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey, ladies. Oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey, fellas. Oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.